Really well. It's your main man Anil back again for the Immunity for the Community podcast. How is everybody doing? How are you all doing on this amazing weekend? I hope you're doing really well and I hope you're feeling really refreshed after a great bank holiday Easter weekend. I know for sure that I am too. Many hangouts with many friends. I want to say big shout out to all of my friends. I'm going to give them a big shout out here. Big shout out to Zubair, big shout out to Gav, Marcus, as well as Sanit, and I'm also going to say a big shout out to my boy Andy. It's been a pleasure to hang out with all of my friends on Easter, all of my family as well, who I was with last night as well. Big shout out to you as well. So today, the podcast is going to be a very special podcast, and this is going to be a day in the life of the Write Your Own Transformational Story course. Yes, that's right, a day in the life of the Write Your Own Transformational Story course. And I'm going to walk you through why I created this course, what it is about this course that's going to differentiate you from the competition. In fact, you're not going to have any competition. You are going to be your own competition. You are 1% better every single day. And that is the unique selling point of the Write Your Own Transformational Story course. I'm going to walk you through it, a day in the life of this course and how it's going to transform you so you can transform your life and transform it for everybody who you come into contact with. Every single person that you are in contact with is going to feel the positive benefits of what you have to bring from the Write Your Own Transformational Story course. And as part of this course, I'm willing to offer you now a discount of $24.99 from the original $29.99 a month. This is for the Write Your Own Transformational Story course. If you want to get that shredded summer body and you just don't know how, you don't quite have the roadmap to get there, you're uncertain, you've not been through the process, this program will show you the process. You will enjoy the journey, manifest the journey, enjoy the process, and then manifest the result. I guarantee you that is what you're going to get off this course. So let's dive right in. So a day in the life of the Write Your Own Transformational Story course. How does this start off? Well, how this starts off is that you will have a free one-to-one consultation with me, the owner of Immunity for the Community, and we're going to walk through what your goals are for fitness. What are the goals that you have for fitness? What are currently the roadblocks that you're experiencing in fitness? Are you experiencing cravings? Are you experiencing addictions? Are you experiencing limiting beliefs? Are you finding yourself procrastinating? Are you overthinking? These are all topics that I've covered in the previous podcast, but I'm going to walk you through how we can break those down. And as I mentioned in previous podcasts, and you can go back so that I don't repeat myself here, but every addiction is started from a traumatic event. And I've walked through that in how to beat those addictions through that method. And I could help you with that. I can help you with those limiting beliefs, because every limiting belief is merely just that. It's just a belief that some kind of lie is actually the truth, when in reality, like my great role model, my great mentor Tony Robbins says, marry the truth. Don't believe the lie. Don't believe the nonsense. Okay? That's all a limiting belief is. It's nonsense. It's a lie that has somehow made you believe it's true, but the reality of it is you are you. You are amazing as you are. You are enough, and you are the truth. Marry the truth. And then we have ones where we're procrastinating. With procrastination, that can be eliminated, that can be taken down by installing great habits. And this is what I want to talk you through today. I'm going to make this very easy for you to follow, so that if you follow this routine day in, day out, you will see the difference and you'll start showing up to your workouts doing very well. So let's dive right in. The day starts off. I want you to wake up at 6 in the morning. Yep, that's right, 6 in the morning. I get up at 6 in the morning to get ready to go to work. So I get up, I brush my teeth, I shower, I get dressed, I have my breakfast about 7:15 to 7:30, and once I've had my breakfast, my first cup of tea of the day, I then start my meditation and I start chanting. I start doing my meditation to set myself up to the day, to set myself up for the day, to set the intention of what goals that I want to achieve, how I'm going to do it, based off of everything that I've learned from days before, and then to see those goals happening as if they're already done. So I have that project at work that I need to sign off. I need to negotiate that affiliate deal, because you know I'm an affiliate marketer, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I do. You know, that's why I got you on a discount. But I got to understand what steps did I take up until now, where that finish line is, and to see myself finishing that goal. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to meditate with a meditation, preferably something like Isha Kriya, or you could start the day with Tony Robbins priming. So for me, I chant at the start of the day and I do Isha Kriya, but for you, do Isha Kriya or do the priming. And what that will do is Isha Kriya will wash out all of the junk, so it will stop your mind from the white noise, it will stop you from thinking too fast. You'll align with what it is that you're going to do with the day, who you're going to meet, the friends that you're going to see, the people that you're going to work with, your good relationships, how happy you are, your compelling why. That's also going to be felt in the Tony Robbins priming. That sets the intention for the day. After you have done your morning meditation, you're then going to go to work. And you're going to start your work day with a simple prayer. God, thank you for blessing me with another day, or whatever you believe in, ladies and gentlemen. If it's God, if it's the universe, whatever you believe in within yourself. And I want you to say, God, I thank you for another great day. I thank you for blessing me to be in gratitude, love and faith. Bless me to start my day positively. Bless me to align with my goals, and bless me to manifest towards my goals and to go towards my vision of a better, brighter, more compelling future. And if you tell yourself this over and over again, what you're doing is you're installing transformational language. You're installing TV, and not the kind that you look at and sit around all day Netflix binging. I'm talking about the transformational language. I'm talking about the transformational vocabulary, baby. Not the TV, not you sitting on that box and Netflixing and chilling like, I'm going to progress, but I'm going to sit here and watch TV. Yay! There's no progress. Ladies and gentlemen, there is absolutely no progress in that level of too much comfort. I'll walk you through a healthy balance, but let's carry on. So you've started your day at work. You've had a good day at work. You are eating your breakfast. You've already ate your breakfast. At 10 o'clock, I want you to have your mid-morning snack. So this is a banana or an apple. What that will do is it will give you the energy, it will give you the boost in your body and in your energy levels to then push on for the next part of the day. So you've got through the early morning, but now you're in the middle of the morning. And what tends to happen at this time is people give in to their cravings. They start ordering out from McDonald's, they start going for the coffees, they start going for the lattes. One thing leads to another. A latte leads to a cinnamon bun. I know, trust me, I've been there. And then that leads to 11s. And before you know it, you're on the cycle of you're on the cycle of just being in a crappy place. You're in that cycle of just being sucked in. That sucky place of just, I've given in again. And we don't want to do that on the Right Your Own Story course. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to drink 500 milliliters of water the minute you clock into work. When you sit down, it's 9 o'clock. I want you to drink 500 milliliters of water slowly over that hour. By the time 10 o'clock has come around, you've already cleansed out your liver by drinking that liquid. You've already started your day positively. By the time you're now at 10 o'clock and you're having your mid-morning snack of a banana, that's going to give you the boost of your energy, and it's going to help you lift your mind up here. It's going to give you that right sugar that you need for your body just at the right time. Now, instead of doing what most people do, which is, go for that Starbucks or that mocha chocolate or whatever, I want you to get a coffee or a tea, preferably a tea, and I want you to have your second cup of tea of the day. And what you do is you have your tea, you have your mid-morning snack, and you make that a routine. So that way it gets you out of that 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock spell where you could slip. And that way it creates a habit that at 10 o'clock you're going to have a banana or an apple. That's your first one of the day. You carry on, you get to lunch. At lunchtime, you're going to have a healthy, nutritious lunch. What I would recommend is that you either have a healthy portion of quinoa, salad, vegan protein or veggie protein, alongside having a glass of water or cordial juice as you drink. Or you have a healthily cooked pasta in a saute, which has boiled vegetables, all seasoned of course, and you have that with a veggie protein or vegan protein. Then you have your cordial or your juice with that, and you have a salad on the side with that. Or you have a healthy sandwich which has vegan protein, veggie protein, salads such as tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, all of that, rocket salad. You have a decent amount of salad in your lunch. That way you get full quicker. Where people go wrong is that they go to the supermarkets and they get these small sandwiches that are not filling at all, or these small pasta boxes that are not filling at all, which are filled